Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a very long time since I have been on here, probably since summer, but exciting things happened. We bought a new house, we redecorated it, we even redid a bathroom. It was crazy, but hopefully now I can become more active on here. I wanted to take the time though to share with you all the amazing things I bought because I recently just went to Tokyo Disney in early February. My 2 times prior I only went during the Easter season, so I tend to pick up a lot of Easter merchandise. But this time I wanted to make sure I could see another event. So when I went in February, it was the Duffy Heartwarming series. It was the Pixar Playtime at Disney Sea, and at Disneyland they had a event called Very Very Mini. It was basically a nostalgic event for all the things that Minnie has been in since the opening of Tokyo Disneyland. It was really cool. But yeah, let's get to it. I'm going to show you all the amazing merch I just got at Tokyo Disney Resort. Alrighty, first let's start with the crossbody bags because everybody loves these crossbody bags, and now I have a huge collection of these. But they're super useful because when I'm in the parks, I like to carry the things that I use most, like maybe a chapstick or mints or lipstick, in these cute little purses. So this time I decided to break down and go ahead and get the Gelatoni one. I love Gelatoni, but I don't know. I don't want the ears because it has like this little beret, but I like this. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wear a blue bow in my hair and then use this, and I think that would look really cute together and not be too over the top. But yeah, so this is the Gelatoni crossbody. This one is 1,800 yen. So you're looking about 18 US dollars. And this one does have a pocket here in the back, so you can put your either your park ticket or your subway ticket in there. And then it also has a zippable opening here. So yeah, this one's really cute at 1,800 yen for Gelatoni. Sticking with Duffy and Friends, I did get the cookie one this time because since I last visited Tokyo Disney Resort, they started adding cookie and merchandise at Tokyo, which is really exciting because before it was only available, I believe, at Hong Kong Disney and perhaps Shanghai. But Hong Kong for sure was where she started. And her original name was Cookie, and now it is Cookie Ann. So this one is the Cookie Ann bag. This one again is 1,800 yen. Take a look at how cute she is with her beautiful green eyes. I love this bag. I like it because she has green eyes like me. Again, this one has the same pocket in the back and a zip closure here at the top, so there's plenty of space for your little knickknacks in the parks. Let's see here. This one was my personal favorite of all the crossbodies I bought because it's like a wintertime Winnie the Pooh. He's like a snowman. I was worried I would never get this one because I have never visited like November, December, January. So since I went in February, I thought for sure they were not going to have like wintertime stuff, but I was so happy. They had Winnie the Pooh. He's so cute. I have the original one from last trip, but now I have wintertime Winnie the Pooh. And this one was 1,900 yen. I used it every day I was in the park. And it also has cute designs on the straps too. I don't know if I can zoom it in very well, but let's see here. No, I can't. Oh well. But it's honey pots and bumblebees. That's very cute. And that again was 1,900 yen. Now another crossbody I bought. I love it, but I kind of regretted buying it because all the other crossbodies, they actually fit across my body and onto my hip perfectly. But for some reason, this new one with Duffy and Friends, which is the Heartwarming series, this one, the strap wasn't quite long enough, so like you had to wear it like over your neck. If you even try to wear it crossbody, it'd be like way up here. It look ridiculous. But I do like this one because it's beautiful. And I'm hopefully, you know, when we have a kid one day, they'll be able to play with it because it's precious. And this one has a lot more room actually than some of the other ones. So when this one opens, you have tons of space in there. Now most of the time, the Heartwarming merchandise, which is this one that I showed you, will only be available during that event series, which I think is usually like mid-January until mid-March normally. And the last 3 years they've had it, so I'm assuming they would continue to have it and continue to have adorable merch like this. This one, since it's a bit different, I think it was 2,000 yen because it, you know, has a little bit more detail on there and fur. So it's just like $1 more than most of the crossbodies. But yeah, that was adorable. And I have 2 more left for the crossbodies. This one I went with the classic Minnie Mouse. I was torn between Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, but in the 90s I loved Minnie Mouse, so I caved and just got Minnie Mouse for the time being. I'm sure I'll buy Mickey Mouse next time. And she is 1,900 yen for this crossbody. And her straps just have polka dots, no crazy design on there. Again, this one has a card holder on the back for your subway pass or your ticket for the park. And she does have the zip closure as well, and hers has plenty of space too. I mean, you couldn't fit a phone in there, but you could fit like a chapstick or a little pack of mints or a lipstick or maybe a compact mirror in there. And my last one that I got, which I absolutely love and I'm so happy they had, was Baymax. He's so, I don't know, he's very cute and I love his personality and I love the movie Big Hero. But yeah, so it's 1,900 yen for the Baymax. And his has all the smiley faces, like the medical smiley faces on here. Oh, I wish my zoom would work better. There we go. So now you can see it has all the the health smiley and sick faces on there. I thought that was a really cute detail. Oh, hello again. But yeah, this one does have the card holder in the back. Since this one has a wider head, you could possibly fit something larger in there. If you had a fairly small phone, you could probably fit it in here. But yeah, I'm really excited to use this one in the parks because Baymax is just such a cool character and it's not something that you see merchandise-wise here at Walt Disney World all the time, which is kind of cool. And this one is, let's see, 1,900 yen. So basically, if you're looking at getting crossbodies, it's in the realm of 1,800 to about 2,000 yen, depending on the style, maybe the season of the merch that it comes out. So yeah. Those are all the crossbodies. Now this trip I didn't buy a whole lot of ears or plushes because I went with 2 friends this time, so I didn't have my husband's extra suitcase to fill up. So I had to be very careful with how much I bought this trip, but I did make it back in under 50 pounds each checked on the bag. So I did it, guys. But yeah, so I didn't buy a lot of ears or plushes to take up a lot of space. But for this trip, I did, however, get these ears that I'm wearing. This was a series that came out in January and I was really worried they were going to be out, but luckily they had the white one in with pink hearts and the pink bow. And this ear, I believe, yeah, 1,700 yen for this pair of ears. And they did come in another color, which is this red that has almost like a creamish white colored hearts and then the red bow. I thought this was gorgeous for Valentine's Day. But yeah, I don't know, I love the ears they have there because our ears in our parks are like $30 to $34. These are 1,700 yen. That is basically 17 US dollars for gorgeous Minnie Mouse ears, right? I should have bought more, but yep, I have 2 pairs of ears I got. Now I'm gonna finish off this part with plushes. So this time I already have all of the plushes of the Duffy and Friends, and I just wanted one plush that really made me think Tokyo Disney. And who else better than Chandu? He's so soft too. Like no matter what, if we have a boy or girl in the future, I know they will just love Chandu. I mean, look how cute he is. Oh, I wish the bell actually like was a working bell, but it's, I don't know. I just love it because it's so soft. Now this one was 3,400 yen for Chandu. Now they had a larger one too, I think it was like 5,400 yen. Then they had little keychains, but I consider this one the medium-sized plush. So medium-sized plush, again, was $3,400 for Chandu from Sinbad Storybook Adventures. One of my favorite rides and one of the most beautiful songs. If you haven't been on the ride, at least listen to the soundtrack. It is absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm gonna go through and see what else we have next. Next, I have some various items. They don't really fit a category, maybe just home goods kind of. But anyways, one thing I did forget to show you from the plushes section previously was this pillow that I got. It has Piglet and Winnie the Pooh. It is like the softest, squishiest material I have ever felt in my life. So on the last day we were there, they actually released these. It was this And then they had one that was Donald and Daisy on both sides. So I actually called my mom while I was in Japan and said, which one should I get? Because, you know, we do want to have a child and I don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl. You know, I can't tell the future. So I said, should I get the Daisy Donald one or should I get the Winnie the Pooh and Piglet? And we agreed that Winnie the Pooh and Piglet are like the cutest characters ever. So I went ahead and got that. And this was 1,500 yen. So like $15 for this adorably soft plush for a child. Oh, I actually love it. I might use it until. But yeah, another item I got in the park on my very first day. I knew I had to have this. I was praying that they would still have it in the parks because this was a release earlier in 2019, but it's the popcorn bucket from Tangled. I just thought it was gorgeous. I don't know if you can see while we're inside. It glows. So at nighttime you carry this popcorn bucket and it lights up, and it's huge inside too, so you can kind of take a gander in there. You see the light bulb that's covered with like plastic so it doesn't like touch your popcorn. Now this one was 2,800 yen when you first purchase it, but that includes your popcorn in that purchase. And then refills on these popcorn buckets that you buy in the parks are 500 yen, so basically $5 each time you want to fill this popcorn bucket up. And I recommend, if you are doing refills on your popcorn bucket, dump out what popcorn is currently in there. Like if you have a little bit left, just dump it out to help out the cast members, so that way they can just go ahead and fill up your bucket and it's smooth and easy. A cool feature about this bag though, on the strap is a little Pascal. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Let's see if you can see him. Oh, it's not gonna zoom. Oh, there it goes. So the detail on this, how cute is that? So yeah, I don't know if I can ever use this in our parks, but at least I'll have it. I mean, it's just such a cute souvenir and decorative item at that. So it also served its purpose on the way back to America because I brought back a bunch of pastries for my husband that he liked and some that I liked too, and I didn't want them to get squished in my bag, so all I did was put them in here and it kept them safe in my suitcase. So if you buy popcorn buckets and you love the pastries at like 7-Eleven, Lawson, or Family Mart, buy the pastries, put them in your popcorn bucket. It'll keep them safe and fresh for your journey home. A small item that I thought was really cool was these mystery boxes. So I had noticed them before, but in the parks they had maybe like 5 different series of mystery boxes. There was one like Country Bears, one that was things around the park like light posts, trash cans, things like that. But then there was the snacks one, and out of the package, the individual mystery boxes were 700 yen, so $7, or you could spend 4,200 yen, $42, on the entire mystery pack plus like the bonus item, which kind of like takes the fun out of buying a mystery pack. So my friend Dewey and I, he bought 2 and I bought 2. We ended up trading one because there's one I wanted more. But the one I wanted the most was a Mike melon bread that was on a tray with a Mickey Danish. And that's what I always eat at the parks, but unfortunately I did not get that. But the ones I did get were pretty cute, so I'll show you what I got. And remember, each of these is 700 yen, and I'm sure they still have these mystery boxes in the park. But for me, I got this one that was a popcorn bucket, and then this is the, here, I'll turn it around actually, the Mickey Premium Bar packaging, and then the actual like Mickey bar. So it's kind of cool, it's like miniature food. And then the other set I got was another Mickey bar. Now this one is like the peach raspberry Minnie Mouse one. And then I got the ukiwa bun, which is the shrimp steam bun that they serve at Tokyo Disney Sea. And I got the little like carrying case that it comes with. So yeah, I mean, for $7, it was a fun mystery thing, and Dewey and I had so much fun unboxing them in the park. I'm sure we look like complete nerds, but it was really fun. He even got the mystery one, which was like a turkey leg and a gyoza bun. They weren't really pretty, but he got the mystery one, so like the #1 rare, so I guess that's really cool. Now I did get some pretty bows. The only thing is, so these are bows that are on like elastic bands, and they have all the snacks on them, which are extremely cute. So you can see like this one has burger and french fries, this one has like the Mickey waffles and ice creams, and then this one has pizzas, a different chicken sandwich and stuff. Now I don't know if I'm going to wear these in my hair as hair bands, but I do know I bought some barrettes at Joann's, so what I might do is use these bows, cut off the elastic, and then put a barrette, so that way I can put it like on the side, or I don't know, I just like barrettes better. I don't wear hair ties because sometimes they give me headaches when I'm in the parks. I'm sure some of you can agree. Now these hairbands, I found that hair accessories were a bit on the pricier end. These ones were 1,800 yen. So for these 1, 2, 3 bows, 1,800 yen total. So about $18 US for those. One item that I really wanted this trip, when I go to the gym at my neighborhood, we have like a neighborhood pass that we have to use. And you know, obviously I need to bring my driver's license if I'm driving to the area, but I don't like to bring my full wallet to the gym because it's bulky, you know. So I saw this really cute wristlet wallet that they had at Tokyo Disney. This one, you don't have to go into the parks to buy. You can actually go to like Bon Voyage or one of the hotel Disney stores because they have this one. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute. So you have a little pocket here. Then you have a zip closure for coins. I mean, especially in Japan, it's a very coin-based society, so that will come in handy. And then on the outside, you can put either your subway card. In my case, it's my card for my neighborhood, so I can go beep beep, and I get into the building. And it's cute, and it's Disney. And here's the design on the front, just to give you an idea. I don't know, I just loved it because it wasn't in-your-face Disney, but it's a little piece of Disney that I can take with me to the gym. Now, there were a few items, let's see here. Now, these were items that I found in the resorts. So these are going to be resort-specific items like Miracosta, Ambassador, and the Disneyland Hotel. One thing I do collect is magnets and pins. So when I go to Tokyo Disney, they don't have a whole lot of pins, or magnets really, but I try to collect whatever I can each trip I go on. So this trip, I was able to go to each one of their Disney-owned resorts, which Disneyland, Hotel, Miracosta, and Ambassador, and each one I went to, I got a magnet and a pin. So the first one I'll go ahead and show you. So I got this one, which is the Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. Now this one is 820 yen, so about $8 US. We did stay there our first trip and absolutely loved it, but it is a bit pricey, so we usually stay at Hilton. But it's gorgeous. So if you can take a day, like a half day, to just resort hop like I did, it was amazing. I just spent from like 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. resort hopping, and then I used the after 6 p.m. pass and went into the parks at the evening. It was such a relaxing and beautiful day. Trust me, that's something that y'all should do. Excuse me, I dropped the back of the pin here. Now the pins usually are around 1,000 yen, so $10 US. This one is the pin for Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. Gives off a little bit of a glare, so it has a hard time focusing, but yeah. That one's a Tokyo Disneyland Hotel for 1,000 yen. Next, we went over to the Ambassador Hotel. Now this one has a magnet as well for 820 yen. So here is the Ambassador Hotel. It's about $8 US for this one. But I just love being able to look at my fridge and just have those memories flood through. I don't know if anyone else feels the same, but that's just the little things in life, you know? Now here's the pin that they have. Now this one actually is 1,100 yen, which is kind of surprising. Maybe it's a newer edition, so it might be more expensive. So here is the one for the Disney Ambassador Hotel. See if it'll focus there. Perfect. So it kind of gives me like a Hollywood Studios vibe, and that hotel is very Art Deco, kind of looks like Hollywood Studios, or like the entrance of California Adventure. So it's definitely worth a visit. The easiest way to get there is going through Xperi, and then there's kind of like a back way that you can take, and it'll take you right to the Ambassador Hotel because it doesn't have an actual direct stop on the monorail line. So you just get off Xperi and then you walk over. But it was worth the trip. It was really cool. They have a place called TikTok Diner. That's where you can eat at Chef Mickey's for your character dining experience too. And I gave that a look and it looked really cool. Hopefully one of our next trips we can do it. And then the last hotel that I visited was the Hotel Miracosta, which, oh my gosh, it's so fancy. I don't think we'll ever be able to afford to go there, but it was amazing to walk into. I could look at the lagoon and see a show going on, but it was really fancy. Yeah, this is the magnet I found at the Hotel Miracosta for 820 yen, so $8 US. Here we go. Look at Mickey being all fancy. And then here's the pin that I got at this location, and this one is 1,100 yen, so about $11 US. It might have a bit of a glare, it's very shiny. Let's see. There you go. So this one is the Tokyo Disney Sea Hotel. So this one's the Miracosta. Only $11. And all these pins are, I mean, park exclusive. You can only get them when you visit their resort. So it's something special that I get to see every day. Now I did get another magnet. This one is not part of the resort series. This one is part of the Sakura season. So it was called Sakura Sway. And this is the Minnie Mouse one I got. This was only 700 yen for this magnet, so $7 US. I thought this was so precious. Look how gorgeous this is with Minnie and the Sakura. I absolutely adore this. They had a whole series of things for her and Sakura. It was amazing. I even bought a bottle of water, but I've already been using that daily. But that bottle of water I got was extremely cute, and it was pretty cheap too. It was only about $17. I absolutely love it. It's perfect for the parks and refilling your water with filtered water. Now the pin I got for the Sakura Sway was only 700 yen. So it's like crazy. So some of them are like 1100, this one's 700. So basically $7 for the Sakura Sway pin with Minnie Mouse. And then you see the little dangly sakura flower. It's so cute. And one item I'm very, very excited that they had because I bought, I don't know if any of you are familiar, but Anello is a Japanese purse brand or backpack. And I bought 2 backpacks and a purse. And for my purse, I got a like a pale pink, kind of like dusty color. And I thought this would be a gorgeous purse charm for that bag. If you can see, it has the Sakura on there and Minnie Mouse. Oh, it looks so fancy. Now this one was 1,300 yen, so about $13 US. So it's a bit pricey. You would think it'd be like $7, but no. This one was about $13, but this purse charm is very elegant and it's not in your face Disney, which I like, especially for work. So if you're able to visit while they have the Sakura merchandise, I highly, highly recommend it. Alrighty, let's switch things over to home items. Now before I do the home items, I had one more keychain to show y'all. I totally forgot I had it. But this is kind of like a best friend's keychain, so I'll see who I give this to. Usually I give one to my mom, so she'll probably end up getting one of these. But these keychains, the total was $18.80, it's about $18.50 US or so. Yeah, it came with these cute 3 keychains. So we have like the pinkish one, the greenish one, and the orange one. I like to switch out my key ring every season, so whether it's spring, summer, fall, or winter, I switch out to a new keychain. And I thought these were really beautiful. You can see like the little Mickey Mouse designs on there too. So those are about $18.50 US and totally worth it because they are precious. Now some other home items that we got. My husband and I really like to eat curry, like we're crazy about cocoa curry. So this trip I was actually able to buy these curry spoons. So if you can see the detail on here, it has, here I'm actually gonna take it out of the package now that I'm showing y'all. But it actually has the detail of the genie. There we go. So this is a beautiful curry spoon. Now these will put you back about $9 US because it's 920 yen. So there you go, you can see the detail of the genie here. And the big old curry spoon. So yeah, these were, I mean, a bit pricey for this spoon, but we love curry. And you're supposed to eat curry with like a big old spoon because you need to pick up the curry and the rice. And in our case, we love the fried pork, so the tonkatsu. Let's see here. Oh, and then let's see, we have another water bottle. You can never be without too many of these babies. I love to use the reusable ones for the parks, but this one was really special for me because it has all of the items that you can eat in the parks. And all the restaurants like Huey, Dewey, Louie, Good Time Cafe, Sebastian's, there's the ukiwa bun, there's the ice cream sandwich, we have the alien dumplings. Let's see what else we can zoom in on here. Oh, there we go. So we have the sandwich, the Mickey waffle, the flounder dessert, the ice pops that I had, popcorns, waffle sandwiches. So yeah, they have tons of good little treats on there. This one will put you back 1,800 yen, so about $18 US for this adorable. Look at that, they even have like the little zipper thing that you can pull out and wash. It's perfect. So yeah, $18 US for this is not too shabby, and I know I will be using this one in the parks very soon because it's so hot in Florida already, and it's only March. We're like sweating. Now for my husband and I, we usually, since he is French, we usually have like little appetizers like called apéro. And sometimes it's like little cubes of cheese, little things of meat, or little pickles and stuff. And sometimes you'll use toothpicks, you know, for sanitary reasons. How freaking cute is this? So these are toothpicks, basically, like fancy toothpicks, you can see here. And they have all the characters. They had one for Alice in Wonderland. They had another one for Winnie the Pooh characters, I think. But I wanted this one with the classics because it had Daisy, Donald, Chip and Dale, and Mickey and Minnie. I thought it was so precious. It was freaking impossible to find. My friend Mel and I were looking all over this one store for them, so I'm really happy we found it. And this one is 1,000 yen, so about 10 US dollars for these fancy toothpicks. I did not get too many mugs this trip because the weight. Like I said, I didn't have my husband's suitcase to use. So I had to be careful of weight, but there was one that I knew I had to have. I'd seen it before I even went on this trip, and it's a Winnie the Pooh mug that has like honey dripping out of the top. Just look at the details. And the pattern makes me think of those butter cookies from like UK. Oh, look how adorable they are. So this mug, luckily their mugs are very inexpensive. This mug was 1,300 yen, so about 13 US dollars for that. I found the cutest thing. Okay, I only bought one because I was looking over each one of them, making sure they had no scratches or damage. And unfortunately, it was the end of the night and a lot of them did. But I got this plate. It looks just like the plates that they serve in Tokyo Disney, like when you have quick service, like the little paper plates. But it is a plastic plate. I would not put it in the dishwasher. I would hand wash this one. But this was about 1,000 yen, so 10 US dollars. But I get to take a little bit of like Tokyo Disney Resort home with me. So I can feel like I'm eating a snack in the parks, even though all the parks in the entire world are closed right now. But yeah, so 1,000 yen, 10 US dollars for this amazing little plate. Something you always need in your house is washcloths. So when I saw these washcloths, I thought, oh my gosh, I have to have them. Each one has a different design. And luckily, in the packaging here, they're so smart. In the packaging, they show you exactly what each like towel will look like once it is unfolded. So we have this one, this one. Oh, I love the Tokyo Disney Sea. It's the one that sold me the most. Seeing the Mount Prometheus. And there we go. So all four of these, they were a bit on the pricier end. This was 1,800 yen, about 18 US dollars for the 4 washcloths, but I can use these forever. I always need washcloths in the house. And my last item for the home good items, I'm so happy I found this. I was looking for this last trip and could not find it. I guess they were sold out at the time, but this trip I found it. It is the mold for making the ice pops that they sell at Tokyo Disney. So I can make my own ice pops at home now, and they'll look just like the ones in the park, hopefully. I mean, I'm no master chef, but hopefully they'll end up looking like in the photos. But we have the Minnie Mouse one and the Mickey and the 2 little sticks here. This is so cool. Now this one is 1,700 yen, so 17 US dollars. Since this isn't like a seasonal item, I'm sure they will have it in the parks when you go. So make sure you grab one of these cute ice pop makers. Now let's talk jewelry. Jewelry is one of my favorite things at Tokyo Disney Resort. That and perfumes. But I bought so many perfumes last time, I didn't need any this trip. But their jewelry, their barrettes are adorable. So here's the first one. This one is 1,800 yen this trip. Now this was part of the Sakura Sway. So this one will only be out during the Sakura season in the parks. So again, 1,800 yen, about 18 US dollars. The details on these are so cute. I always like wearing 2 barrettes in my hair every day. I'm really happy with that purchase. Now earrings I got in the park. So our very last day, I actually left Disney Sea early and went ahead and went to Disneyland to go shopping one last time at like 6 p.m. So I figured people weren't going to be shopping then since the park closed at 10, and I was right. So I had plenty of time to just like look over, take my time, and I found 2 pair of earrings I absolutely love and I think are perfect for work and they're not in your face Disney, but they are stunning. So the first pair I got was the classic Mickey Mouse like diamond earrings. Now obviously they're not diamond, they're like crystal or rhinestone. Oh no, it won't, I guess it's too shiny to zoom in. Let me see. Yay, there we go. So yeah, these are the Mickey Mouse earrings. These were about, let's see here, they were 1,600 yen, so 16 US dollars. And they're just dainty. They're not like way too big or anything. But yeah, so 16 US dollars for these cute Mickey Mouse earrings. Let's see here. This one I love. Now this is another sparkly one, so let's see how well it actually zooms in. Come on. Yay! These are beautiful. They're almost like a rose gold color with these stones in it that just reflect so many different colors. And I thought they were gorgeous. And these were 1,600 yen just like the others, so 16 US dollars. Now these are a bit larger than the other one, but they are just, I've never seen something like this in our parks. But again, I know I've warned you in previous videos, if you buy jewelry at the Tokyo Disney Resort, there's a large population of women that do not have pierced ears. So in their parks, you will see in this top, let's see if I can zoom in on it. There we go. So you can kind of see it. It won't do it. But anyways, so there is this top corner here. It has a short word. It's only 3 symbols, and that means it's for pierced ears. So just make sure if you're looking at ears, take a look at the back. Make sure they are pierced ears. The other ones will be like a clip-on back, so just pay attention so you don't accidentally buy clip-on earrings and then you're stuck with them. And the last pair that I got in the parks was this cute Donald and Daisy kissing one. So here's the Donald and Daisy kissing, and there's actually like a little heart too. Ooh, let's get it there. Now this one's actually fairly reasonably priced at 850 yen, about 8 US dollars. So I have a Mickey and Minnie one at home too, but this trip I got the Donald and Daisy because I don't remember seeing that, or else I feel like I would have bought it. But yeah. Now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to my Disney store purchases and save all my parks merchandise for like snacks last. So next is going to be Tokyo Disney Store stuff, which I've set aside over here. First, they have these adorable bags, okay? So they are the reusable bags you can use for the grocery store, shopping, Target. So they are packaged like this, so they're real tiny. I believe they were 500 or 600 yen, so 5 or 6 US dollars. But they expand to be huge. Like here's the Winnie the Pooh one. So yeah, this bag is like giant. See that design on the back and here at the front. And I just thought this was so pretty. And this one was like the yuzu lemon honey special one. But I highly recommend if you go to the Tokyo Disney Store, keep an eye out for these. I think they had about 3 to 5 different designs on these bags, and I would recommend them to anybody. They're perfect. They're small to fit into your suitcase. If you want to give it to someone as a gift, it's a small little item. It's perfect, so I recommend buying these at the Disney Store. I didn't see anything like this in the resorts, but at the Disney Store they had them. Now, this one was ridiculously expensive, but I kept looking at it, and the 2 friends I brought with me noticed that every time we went to a Disney store, I was always looking at this keychain, and I finally broke down and bought it. It's $16, y'all. And it's a keychain, but it's so cute. It is a Sakura Winnie the Pooh. I figured this would look really cute on my new tan Anello backpack. But like $16 for a keychain. But I couldn't pass it up, and I'm really glad my friends told me I needed to buy it because I'm really happy to have that on my purse. Or actually no, on my backpack. Another small item that was perfect at the Disney Store for 600 yen, 6 US dollars, were these teaspoons. And it has like Winnie the Pooh. Let's see. There we go. Winnie the Pooh in a little honey pot. So yeah, for $6, I know it's a little pricey for a spoon, but it was a cute little teaspoon. I actually bought another one too that was a Minnie Mouse strawberry on top, but I'm currently using that and I use it daily. So purchases like this are perfect at the Disney Store. For some reason, I just up and decided to buy a pair of socks. They were 500 yen, so $5 US. But I just thought they were really cute. I mean, it's very like 90s Disney, like early 90s, so why not? $5. Now they do have really cute purse charms. Actually, no, this one's a phone charm, excuse me. So this one's a phone charm for like on the back, so like you can hold your phone, you know. I just thought that was really pretty. Currently I have like a pop socket one on, but if that one eventually falls off, I'm gonna put this one on. It was 1,200 yen, about 1,200 yen, so $12, yeah. $12 US. And here's a look at the detail. Now again, this is part of a Sakura release at the Disney store. So it'll have to be during like Sakura season, which would be late January. I think this one actually released in February. So February, March is going to be the best time, in early April, to get any of the special Sakura merchandise from Disney Store or Tokyo Disney Resort. So if that's something that's important to you, make sure you use that information while you are planning your trip to Tokyo. I forgot I do have one more set of earrings, duh. So these earrings, it's the Aristocats. It's Marie, which I thought was really cute. Here we are. So it has like 3 little separate studs and then 2 danglies, so you can kind of mix and match them. I love asymmetrical earrings, like wearing different stuff. And this one was 1,500 yen, so about $15 US. And I know I will definitely be wearing these at work and in the parks because they are gorgeous. And my last item I got at Tokyo Disney Store. Now this one was a bit pricey. Let's see, what was it? I want to say it was like 2,200 yen, so $22. But it is a precious Winnie the Pooh umbrella. I don't want to open it up in the house because it is bad luck, but you can see the design that is actually on the umbrella. It's on the umbrella bag itself. So yeah, for $22 US, I have this adorable, very lightweight Winnie the Pooh umbrella. Now I'm gonna get all my snacks organized and I'm gonna show you all the snacks that I bought from the Tokyo Disney Resort that I brought home with me so I can munch on them all I want and they'll remind me of the parks when I miss them. Important stuff now, snack time. So I do buy plenty of these snacks when I go to the Tokyo Disney Resort because it gives me something to just snack on when I'm at home. They kind of remind me of my trip. Plus I love all the treats that they have there. Now before I do the snacks, I totally forgot. There was a shirt I bought, which I'm actually wearing now at the parks. This one was 2,200 yen. So I'll stand up and show you. So about $20 US. And of course it has my girl Daisy on there. She always full of smiles. Now they did have a Minnie Mouse one that was red, a Donald Duck one that was like neon yellow, and a Mickey Mouse one that was black. They were all adorable, but of course I got my girl Daisy, and it was only $22 basically, so well worth it. Unfortunately, when we went, they had all winter merchandise for clothing, and I live in Orlando, Florida, so I wouldn't have gotten much use out of it, so I did get this one t-shirt. But yeah, let's go on to snacks. So if you can hear all the rustling around, I got so many snacks. Let's start off first with this one. Some of them, I don't think only a couple of them do not have the boxes because my bag was so packed that I had to get rid of the actual exterior box it came in so that I could fit it in my bag. And the first one, this was for the Pixar Playtime at Tokyo Disney Sea, and it was a giant box for only $11, 1,100 yen. This was the rice crackers. So a giant bag of rice crackers for about $11 US. And it has regular salt, I think like a sweet soy, a curry flavored, persimmon seeds, and one other flavor I can't think of. Oh, I think like cheese flavored. So yeah, tons of rice crackers. So this is a great gift to buy if you have a lot of coworkers that you want to give little treats to. For $11, you can get this big bag of rice crackers individually wrapped that you can pass out to your coworkers. It's perfect, it's sanitary, it's awesome. Highly recommend if you see the rice cracker ones to get those. Another set of rice crackers I got so many. Let's see here. This one, we actually tried last night. I couldn't hold off on trying it until we did the vlog today for the Disney haul. So you can see the opening. But yeah, so this one, I thought it was part of their New Year's merchandise. So I figured it wasn't going to be there in February, but I was very lucky. It was there. This was 550 yen, so about $5 US. And this came with little individual bags inside. Sorry, it's loud, I know. So look, it has like these little bags inside that have like a mixture of the rice crackers. There we go. They're really good. They were actually a little bit on the sweet and spicy side at the same time, and not too fishy or seafoody. So, I mean, if you see a bag of the rice crackers for basically $5, like, why not try them? If you don't like them, then you can just give them to your friends. But luckily, we actually ended up liking this, so I was very happy because that was one of the ones I really wanted to try. Another one we got, I basically only bought this because the thing they used to close it is like a reusable clip. And it's the rice crackers, a Mickey and a Minnie and a little heart one. This one is 750 yen, so $7 US. But it's just a bag of rice crackers. I'm assuming they're probably very basic salt little kid rice crackers, but for the free little clip, I had to get it. I mean, basically $7.50 US. I think it's worth it. Now, something new this trip I had never seen before was something called, let's see, corn flake nuts and chocolate. Now this had a Mickey Mouse on the front with Disneyland, Minnie Mouse in the back with Disney Sea, and I was able to get this one to actually fit into my bag because I took the box off and like folded it down and compacted it. I should have done that with the other one, but this is my last day and I thought about it the last day. So inside is individually wrapped chocolates. I haven't even tried one yet, but I assume they're probably amazing. So the little individually wrapped chocolates, I assume, that have like rice puffs in it probably, and cornflakes and nuts. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to try those. Now that I've shown you guys it in the box, I can go ahead and open one and try it myself. One of the snacks I know that I love is the pasta snacks, and I've shown them before. I don't know if I got them last trip. I do know I got them the first trip. But this time, I got the regular bag. This one's only 550 yen, $5 US. And this is the regular bag, so it's a pretty hefty bag. Size of my hand, you can kind of see how big it is. It does have a resealable top, which is great. So this one I like to buy while I'm in the parks to eat, and also take one home to snack on. And this is an original salt flavored. It's basically like fried pasta, but it is amazing and super duper crunchy if you love a good crunch when it comes to snacks. Now this one is the same pasta snacks. Now this one has individually wrapped bags. So over here you can see, I think it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it's about 5 of the salted bag. And then on this side, I believe it was tomato flavored. So there's 5 of the tomato flavor. So you get 5 bags of these pasta snacks. And this one was 850 yen. So about $8 US, not too shabby. And you get 10 bags of these pasta snacks. This one I'm excited to try because I like regular salt, but I personally have never had the tomato flavor, so something new I can try. One thing you have to pay attention to with Tokyo Disney is they release their merch very randomly sometimes. They will announce an entire, like, they had all the Sakura merchandise, right? And it said it was going to release on a certain day. There was one specific food item I was looking for, and I searched every day and I couldn't find it. And then second to last day, a Japanese page that I follow on Instagram said, oh, the second release of the Sakura merchandise is released on the 21st, tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what? Yes, it included the thing I wanted. So make sure you pay attention or find some pages you can follow and see if there are some merchandise releases that come in 2 phases. So this one that I had to get was part of that Sakura Sway. It's the only tin I actually bought this trip, I think. Yeah, there's one little plastic thing I bought, but this is the only tin I bought. But I wanted it because it is a Sakura, like a cherry chocolate, and it has like a little jelly inside. So there's like a bunch of them. I've already eaten some because I really, really wanted to try it. Now this one is only 1,100 yen, so about $11 US. And again, you would have to visit during their Sakura season to get any of this Sakura merchandise. But I cannot wait to use this. I mean, I'll probably use this to store makeup sponges or makeup items or stuff like that. I always have to make use of these tins because they are so darn cute. This next one I actually bought for myself and for my mom. This one is a Winnie the Pooh jar. How cute! It's the same design as the mug that I showed earlier. Now this one is 1,600 yen, so it is on the pricier side of $16 US. But there's like a little Winnie the Pooh on top, and inside is little cookies. and he has like a chocolate tummy. It's so cute. And I can see myself reusing this for like when we make cookies at home, or maybe for our future child, who knows. But it was too cute to pass up, especially since it has this little Winnie the Pooh on the top as the handle. And how ingenious are they? They put like this plastic on top, so when you pack it in your bag, you never have to worry about the Winnie the Pooh getting like crunched up or ruined. So I also had bubble tape or bubble wrap. Make sure you always bring bubble wrap. I always like to bring extra because you never know what you're gonna want to wrap up. Now I only have a few more items in here. Now this one was also, I think, part of their New Year's release. You can tell me if it's not. I thought it was part of their New Year's release. And it was these two cute Mickey and Minnie little statues, and inside they actually had candy. I think it was, I want to say like milk flavored candies and then a peach flavored candy, but I figured this would look really cute on my work desk. I mean, it's something special just from Tokyo Disney. And this was 1,400 yen, so about 14 US dollars. Very adorable. I know I've said that word probably like 1,200 times in this video, so I apologize, but everything is really adorable. This one is a hard candy mix. This was the same release as my wallet that I showed you earlier. You can kind of tell by the design here. This one was 900 yen, so about 9 US dollars. Inside, I kind of opened it till I take a peek. So yeah, so inside this box is more boxes. But it's actually hard candies. So in this, let's see if I can open one. I'm sure it's like mega taped up. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh, cool. So yeah, inside the box is little candies. This one I believe was soda flavored. The other one was yuzu lemon flavored. And then I think the other one, let's see. It might have been cherry flavored. But these are little hard candies. And I figured they'd be a fun treat. And they were only 9 US dollars, so that's not too bad. And it was very easy to pack. As you can see, it's like a little square box and thin. It was perfect for bringing home. Now this one, I've already eaten an entire bag by myself. I knew from previous trips I love the marshmallows that they have at Tokyo Disney. So I went ahead and got these new marshmallows for the very, very mini event at Tokyo Disneyland. They are a strawberry marshmallow with custard inside with freeze-dried strawberries. They are so delicious. So I knew I loved marshmallows, so I bought 2 of these babies. And these I think will put you back, I want to say 600, yeah. 600 yen, so 6 US dollars for the bag of marshmallows. And it comes with a ton in there too. Let's see if it tells me how many. 14. So you get 14 of the marshmallows in here. I've already eaten an entire bag. It's dangerous, but they're very, very delicious. This one I'm not sure if I'm going to like, but I bought it just for the case it came in. And this one is like coffee hard candy, so it's coffee flavored hard candy. So I'm not sure if I'll like it, but I'll give it a try. But I loved it just for this case because it has Tokyo Disney Sea and Tokyo Disneyland on it, and it was only 600 yen, so about 6 US dollars. I figure in the future I can use it maybe to hold my business cards because it's not huge, but I think that'd be really cool. Carry my business cards in my little Disney container. It's a good idea, right? Now I think I only have one thing left. Yep, that's it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've gone through everything. So this is my last item. Again, I did not have the box for it because it was a ginormous box, but this was something I knew I had to have. So this year they released a new cookie in the stores, and it came in a chocolate and a vanilla flavored, and it came in one big box. I believe there was 12, so 6 of each flavor. Mickey waffle cookies. Look how cute they are. So we have like the vanilla one and then a chocolate one. It almost tastes like a brownie flavored cookie. It is so good. I wish I saved the box because it was a very cute box with the waffle picture on top, but it was so huge and I didn't think at the time to fold down the box and then just keep the bag full of the cookies. But yeah, I've eaten them already. They are amazing. Highly recommend. I'm sure they're gonna have these for a long time. Usually when they bring out new snacks, they will have them for a long time, as long as they're not like event specific or anything like that. So yeah, that finishes up all of my snacks. Hopefully you watching this video means that you have an exciting adventure planned for Tokyo Disney Resort, and I really hope that showing these items and the prices helped you decide, you know, a savings plan and maybe items that you find more important that you'd really like to have, or maybe just to get a general idea of the type of merch that they currently have in the parks. So I really hope if you do have a trip planned, you have the most wonderful time ever. And please find me on Instagram at DisneyItGirl. If you have questions, send them my way. I am happy to answer. This is now my 3rd trip to Tokyo Disney Resort, 3rd trip to Tokyo in the city, so I have done some things in the city as well as in the park. So please don't be a stranger, and make sure you send me a message if you have any questions, or leave a question below. I always respond to all my comments. But until then, stay bright and colorful, my friends, and I will see you in the parks.